VAT registration. Have you been wondering for your small business when you should VAT register? This video is for you. If you haven't yet, click the bell and subscribe to be notified every time we produce our best pieces of content. We get asked a lot by small businesses on when they should register for VAT. Now, those seeds of doubt that you can sometimes have can hold you back within your business. So follow my video and let's explore everything you need to know about VAT registration. Before you consider when you have to register for VAT, it's important to understand the service or product that you deliver. Some services will be standard rated VAT, which means if you qualify, you have to charge VAT on them all. But there are some services which could be exempt. Examples of these could be insurance companies, it could also be financial services. So the first thing to understand when you're considering VAT registration is what product or service do you deliver to your customers and how would this be chargeable from a VAT perspective. This is really important even before you start calculating any numbers at all. An important part to understand is your customers. So if your customers are business to business, they will be able to reclaim back any VAT on costs. So if you're selling them products at the minute or a service that's £1,000, you can add 20% VAT to it, which makes it £1,200, and they will be able to claim back the VAT. Apart from a cash flow issue, this is no skin off their nose and it does not create an additional cost. But if you've got a product or services that's going to a consumer, the end user, then 20% extra will be 20% extra cost to them. So it's important to really understand this because this could be the difference between you maintaining your sales and losing them. What are your customers within your business and can they reclaim back the VAT or not? Get this consideration nailed early. The VAT registration limit is 85,000. Now that means 85,000 worth of goods or services that qualify for standard rated VAT. Please do not include exempt suppliers in this calculation. Now 85,000 is based on a 12-month period. So if within your first 12 months you have VAT suppliers that do need to be VAT registered, then you have to register within 30 days. Otherwise there are potential penalties and you need to start charging VAT on your income. Now that 12-month period continues every single month and what's that known as is a rolling calculation. So for an example, first 12 months, month 1 to month 12 will be the first 12 months and then you would add on your next month, which is month 13, and take off month 1. So every single month you have a rolling calculation that goes back 12 months. If this exceeds 85,000, you have to register for VAT. Now, one of the pitfalls that we come across quite a bit is people go, oh my God, Michael, we didn't realise that this happens, and you will need to go back and work out when you was meant to register for VAT. But the best thing you can do for any business is keep a really tight track with your income. Now, even if you haven't got a fully blown accounting system at the minute, you can keep a record of what you're invoicing on a monthly basis. This is great from a business growth point of view anyway, because you want to eventually take your income up and up and up. But also you want to maintain that you are not, so you know exactly with 100% clarity when you have to register for VAT. Because who wants to look back 12, 24, a long time ago and go, damn, I wish I could have VAT registered, because potentially this could cost you a lot of money. Voluntary registration. It is possible, even if you haven't exceeded the VAT registration limit, that you can voluntarily register for VAT. A great opportunity to do this is if you've got business-to-business customers. As I said earlier on in the video, they are not going to care whether you're VAT registered. As long as you've got a VAT invoice that you submit to them and they can reclaim back their VAT, they are going to be fine with it. So if you are selling business to business, it may be advantageous for you to VAT register early. This will also allow you to claim the VAT from your business costs, which could earn you ultimately more money. So what does your business serve? Does your business mainly to do business to business or business to consumer? Please let me know by commenting below. To register for VAT, you have to fill out forms with HMRC, which are normally done online. There are various questions that your accountant or advisor can help you that gives HMRC all of the information that they need to process your VAT return properly. Now, once you have been registered for VAT, you will get what is known as a VAT certificate. In layman's terms, this means that this is the birth certificate for VAT for your company. It will tell you when you were first registered, what entity is registered, i.e. sole trader or limited company, and also when your VAT quarters are. One thing to bear in mind when you have VAT registered, HMRC may not always put your VAT quarters in line with your year end. So be mindful of this. There's nothing wrong with it. But for us personally, for our clients at MDH, we always think it's easier to have your VAT returns in line with your year end, because it makes reconciling a hell of a lot easier. But if you have different VAT quarters, don't fret, there's nothing wrong with it at all. Most businesses in the UK prepare their VAT returns on a quarterly basis. Now, it is possible to do your VAT returns on a monthly basis. This could be if you're reclaiming a lot of VAT up front on, say, like a construction project. This will allow you to get your VAT refunds quicker and aid for cash flow. But as a general rule, most businesses in the UK perform their VAT returns quarterly. Now, when you're filing your VAT returns, you have a month plus 7 days to file and pay your return. And be mindful of this. Recently, there has been changes called Making Tax Digital. This means that you need to file your VAT returns electronically with an approved software to HM Revenue and Customs. So make sure you have got a good accounting system when you're VAT registering, so you can make this process easy and you're not getting to the deadline going, how do we do this? Let's address the elephant in the room. You are a glorified tax collector and you're doing it for free. So you have to collect VAT on all your sales as a whole, and you have the benefit of claiming back VAT on your costs. This is an extra administration that you have to do as a UK business regardless. But you are a glorified tax collector. So when you're collecting this tax, one thing to bear in mind is that money is not yours. So whether you run regular management accounts or whether you put this money in a separate savings account, just remember this VAT is not yours and it's not yours to spend. You have to pay it over. So although it sounds like a bit of a burden for a small business in the UK, just remember, it is the law. Don't get yourself into trouble with spending other people's money. I hope this video has really helped you in relation to VAT registration. And if you've got any further questions or you need to talk to me further, please contact my Calendly link below. I promise there'll be no pushy sales pitch and I'll just be here to answer your questions.